This video is to show you my 14-day staking return from my rewards. And last week, which was the 7-day mark, I showed you that I had a 9.8% return in 7 days. And I showed you how to withdraw those staking rewards. In this video, I'm going to show you what has happened in the meantime, now that we are at the 14-day mark, and then I'm also going to stake those rewards. So on here, if you refer back to my last video at the 7-day mark, this number here was 25.99. Today it is 55.98 FUSD. And just to remind you, the original, well, this is not true. I was just about to say this is the original staking amount. However, based on the price of SCF, this number has actually gone up. I have not done anything to it, and I'm going to go down here to the SCF tab where we can click on Quick Pledge and show you that I have not added any money to my liquidity. This is my original Quick Pledge on 9/13, and if I click on the where it says 1.4%, that arrow, it will show you right here that I added 264.95 USDT for this pledge. Now, this also pointed out something to me. I'm going to go back here. If I go back to the profit tab, why is it saying that my liquidity pledge is worth 274.58? Well, I'm going to show you by going here on the browser tab. I want to be very intentional because I needed to know what was the price of SCF at the time of the video, right? So I'm pointing this out to you guys right now because SCF, as I'm making this video, is worth 66.18 USDT, FUSD, those things. It's worth 66.18. Last week, I know for a fact it was closer to the 61 mark, but I'm not exactly sure. And I'm going to show you that you actually can click that little arrow there, and it's going to take you to Aave.ai. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, but what I will show you is that if you move the chart over, okay, it's not doing it. Let me see if you pinch to, yes, if you pinch to zoom and you try to get it within the window, you move it over to, I made the video on the 20th. I don't really know what time I made it on the 20th, but if you pinch to zoom near the 20th and you kind of hold and drag here, you can see the time, what the price was at that time by looking at, basically, let me stop it here. You can look at this number and you can look at these numbers. Okay, but basically over here, you can see what it opened at, what was the high, what was the low, what was the close. And for people who are traders, this, they closely follow these numbers when they're trading because they want to know, is the price of either that crypto coin or token, or if they're trading currencies and Forex or stocks, whatever the case may be, these positions and price points, high, low, close, open, these are very important. So I can tell you with a certain level of certainty that 7 days ago, when I was making my update video, the price of SCF was around 61. And here right now it's saying you can even watch it fluctuate as you've been watching it. And if you haven't, you can rewind the video a little bit and you can watch in real time as the price goes up and down. And that's why we say you have the choice to earn an SCF or which can fluctuate a little more than the FUSD, which is a stable coin and does not fluctuate as much, and it more closely mirrors the dollar/USDT. Now, Okay, enough about the little mini education lesson and that fact that I want to point out. Let's get back to why we are actually here, okay? So let's go back to the profit tab and let's do some math. Now that SCF has gone up, actually no, let's just see what am I supposed to be getting based on the contract. And let me show you the contract, because for people who are either not in SCF or they're not following, I don't want anyone to be lost. Let me walk you through this step. My contract says that I'm supposed to be getting 1.4% paid in SCF because on my contract, I said that I want to earn SCF. Okay, so 1.4% per day. I am on day 14. So let's now go to the calculator. If I'm making 1.4% per day times 14 days, today is the 14th day, this is how much I'm supposed to be making. And obviously, if you multiply it by 100, you will get the percentage. 19.6% is what the contract says I am due to get. So let's go over and do some math. I am at 55.97 FUSD, and we're going to divide that by 274.56. 55.97, 274.56. So we're going to X that out. 55.97 divided by 274.56 equals times 100%. So that math shows me I've actually earned 20.385%. So I'm gonna round up 20.39%. Okay, 20.39%. So that's about 0.79% over what is actually contracted to go to me. Not because the contract is wrong and they paid me a little more. It's because I've decided to earn an SCF and the value of SCF has increased. Last week it was 61 point whatever it was. You saw it. Today, as we speak, is showing up as 66.9. So, as I said, I am also going to show you how to extract your rewards. So on this, you click up here for staking rewards, and you see that I have this, which can be withdrawn. You click the withdraw income, you click with confirm, and then you type in your password. And then you click OK. And then transaction broadcast. So if you click here on extraction records, it will show you that right here at this time, 11:13, as you can see up here in the corner, it is extracting. It has not succeeded yet. It's going to take, maybe like a minute or two. And in the meantime, I am going to go over to, while that's doing that, I just want to go over to actually the profit page. I can stay right here. It's right here on this page what I wanted to show you. Again, for people who are new, today, as I'm making this video, it is September 27th, 2023, and I was issued this amount of SCF, 0.060417. But if you look more closely on the 26th, I earned the same thing. On the 25th, I earned the same thing. On the 24th, I earned the same thing. And if you look down this entire list of records, if you look at last week's video, it says that I started the pledge on the 13th. And if you do know about SCF, you know that your earnings always come in 24 hours after it actually is staked. Okay, so there right in front of your face, you can see that if I started the pledge on the 13th of September 2023, my very first issued reward of SCF came in on September 14th, And every day since, I have earned the same amount of SCF, and that will continue until it's over pretty much. And when it's over, guess what? I have it on recharge, meaning that it's going to continue to do that. It's going to continue to just reinvest, auto reinvest continually. Now, let's go back to the profit tab and see if my extraction is complete. Yes, it is complete. And I just realized I said in the last video, I wanted to show, oh, you could see it. If you want to rewind, it was a split second. It showed that I had like 35-ish or 30 something here. Whatever I had in here was equivalent to 30 something FUSD. But if I click here, you can see that here, the extraction came into my wallet, 0.401774. And if I go back to the profit tab and click on staking rewards, extract records, you can see here, that is exactly what was extracted from my staking rewards. Okay. So again, if you want to go and rewind right before this number, it was like 35, I think it was 30 something. Okay. But as you can see, 30 something minus 61 is somewhere around, somewhere between upper 20s and 30, right? Depending on whatever it was, but somewhere around $30 more was gained in 7 days to my account based on an initial staking principal of around 265 USDT ERC20. So as I said in the last video, I will do another video like this next week at the 21-day mark. And then the week after that, I'm either going to do the video at the 28-day mark or the 30-day mark. I probably will just do it at the 30-day mark, but we'll just see what's happening when that day comes. But I basically am going to keep you informed so that you can continue to see this wallet started with, not a lot of money, actually, it's not 1,000, it's not 10,000 and not 100,000. It's $265 to show you what can be made in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? What can be made in a month and show you the proof. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something about the staking rewards, how to withdraw the staking rewards, how to view what the price of SCF and the value of that, where to look actually on the browser tab to go to the Aave.ai to see how it's actually trading on there and what the price is second to second. A ton of things were packed in this little video, but again, I hope you learned something so that you can start earning your rewards, and if you follow these instructions, you'll know exactly what to do.